50th City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation, and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
Hey, and Swati Karb. Well, today we were privileged to have a 10-minute talk from Amirah Cummings about my global quest. So what is your global quest?
I would love to start a school system around the world for children all the way to 18.
And one of the things that came up is at the moment you seem to have had a fairly strong focus on 0 to 5. Is it?
I believe beginning in early childhood is the best way to go, because then they enter the school system as they go.
And one of the things that interested a lot of people is that you really emphasise teaching in a sort of home-style environment.
It was by mistake. I thought I was going to get a commercial environment, but I decided to start inside of a home and realized I saw them learning much quicker than if they were in a commercial environment. I tested in 2 environments, and the practical skills, the social skills, navigating corners and doors and understanding boundaries, I think are very, very vital to 0 to 5 in a home environment.
The other thing that interested me is that the kids get to choose their activities in a very significant way.
Yeah, so the environment is structured so that everything there is for the cognitive, the socio-emotional stimuli. So everything that they would need between 0 and 5 is there, and they can navigate over the 5 years towards them. So if a kid really loves numbers, you put numbers with colors, with textures, so that they're getting all of that, but they're engaged in what they want to learn. And if a kid loves art, you put the numbers inside of the art. It's almost like you're just navigating the environment so that whatever it is they're interested in, they're still getting those other pieces without sitting everyone down to say, hey, we're going to learn numbers now, we're going to learn letters now. This kid likes this, so this is how this kid is going to learn numbers and letters. And
you really emphasize being multilingual you think that's very important to the development of the child's brain? Yeah,
so that was the reason why I started this. I wanted to figure out how to make every kid on the planet multilingual by the time they were 5, and then continue that through 18. The cognitive benefits of that, switching languages in your brain, it's been proven. The social benefits, being able to walk into another country or land in another country and speak different languages, and just having the concept of something that you say may be interpreted differently because I'm from a different culture. And even if I don't know your language, having been exposed to other languages, I understand that might be the reason, as opposed to me just understanding one perspective. So
yeah, because there's some studies that show that at any age, if you learn a new language, it has a really huge benefit on your brain.
Yeah, it opens up. There's plenty of research. I mean, you can literally Google it, or because it's so in front of your face. I am all about multilingualism.
So how does somebody follow your global quest from this point on?
I will be creating, I'll be building a website so that I can then populate everything that I'm doing, categorizing it so that teachers, investors, and parents from around the world can follow and say, this is what I would like to be a part of. I love to ask you questions. I like to help in some way, and figure out how to create a community around that so that I'll know, where to go next.
Do you have the website? URL?
thecummingschool.org. I will, if you go now, it's just kind of a plug page that says it's coming soon. I'll be building that, and I'll send that out, thecummingschool.org.
Should be called My Global Quest. Anyway, it was a delightful little insight and snippet of this amazing quest to really do something special and new for children's education. Yeah. Not just limited to 0 to 5, though.
No.
What about children like me?
Children like us. We're all children. Hopefully, we stay that way and keep learning. Yeah.
Well, I really want to thank Amirah Cummings for a really charming little introduction to her life's quest here, and I really hope you'll follow her because I think could lead to some very fascinating things. But meanwhile, it's goodbye in Swati Karb, and say goodbye in all the languages you know.
Sayonara, adios, ciao. Assalamu alaikum.
Is that Ugandan? What's that?
Assalamu alaikum, Arabic.
Arabic? What about in Ugandan?
I don't speak Ugandan.
Oh, what use is she then?
What use am I?
All right, well, goodbye and Swaddy Kab from Ren and Patia City Expat Club and Amirah.